Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquiggums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Might Magic Heroes VII. This is episode 152, and today is going to be a day of fun in the sun. Alright, maybe not in the sun, but there's going to be fun involved. You guys should have some fun. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to review kind of what's going on with the 1.6 patch, or update, or whatever you want to call it, for HOM 7, and various other things. Today is going to be a good day, guys. I decree it to be so, therefore it shall be. Maybe. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm also going to have fun. I'm going to do stuff like... See, that was really good sound effects. Just pretend like it was. And I'm going to say stuff like...
Welcome to the Freak Show. Welcome to the Freak Show.
Welcome to the Freak Show. This is the scammer. I have taken over the Freak Show, and you are now all my slave.
No, I'm kidding, guys. That's not going to happen. But I figured I'd play around with some of the settings in my... my video editing software and play around with it and see what I can do with it. Anyway, if I decided not to do any of that, this is going to sound really weird. Anyway, let's move on. Unfortunately, when I alt-tab to look at all the wonderful various things that are available in 1.6, it is going to kill the music, so be aware of that. Probably going to spend about 2 to 3 minutes overall before we actually get into the gameplay, so I apologize for anyone who wants to skip ahead. I'm already a minute in. Ha! I just wasted a minute of your life, and now you guys are going to be sad. But I'm alt-tabbing now, and we're going to read about patch 1.6. Anyhow, they had heard about or figured out about the critical bug with affecting spells in the skill window, the one that we ran into in the dungeon campaign. Unfortunately, it was quite random and had a low occurrence rate, explaining why it escaped their QC teams. Sorry guys. We have spent days trying to reproduce it on our end, and now we're pleased to confirm that this bug has been identified and will be, well, fixed in the upcoming 1.6 patch, which is actually now live, I believe. So, there you go. It says, players who experience the spell skill issue should know that the save files will continue to be corrupt even post 1.6, but any new save files made will work as intended. So, guys, 1.6 is going to be where most of the bug fixing will be hopefully done. It says there's various bug fixes, including the spell skill bug. There's a new skirmish map, global cooling, that is going to be added. There's going to be an official tutorial map for those of you that have looked and are like, wow, it looks very complicated, Bumpy. How do you do it? You're an amazing superhero, which nobody's going to say. But if they were daunted by the task of learning Might Magic Heroes VII and they didn't know what was going on and there was a lot of new stuff and they were kind of like, it looks complicated, I don't know. You know, you get the idea. Well, they have an official tutorial map now, which should actually help you guys out, kind of walk you through everything as opposed to assuming you know what's going on. Which is nice. It's nice to see that. There's a first batch of game balancing. I don't know what the game balancing is, though. I'm not going to actually read that one, guys. You have to look that one up on your own. Additionally, the random map generator is now compatible with multiple tile sets. Apparently, they've added the random map generator. I thought that wasn't included, but apparently it is, so cool. Actually, you know what? I do think it was. So, yeah. So they've added it with additional tile sets. So now you can have, like, the underground, you can have the forest or the snow or whatever the case is. And they're going to continue to support the title. So there is that. Additionally, they've done some rebalancing, or maybe not rebalancing, but reworking of the multiplayer. So the game hopefully runs quite a bit better. Anyhow, that is just about it for all that wonderful fun stuff. We're going to hop back in here and finish off this map, or at least our first objective on this map. Now, it's been a little bit of time. I actually didn't record anything yesterday, which makes me super sad, but I was out of sorts. I slept from, I want to say, like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon till about 6:37, and then I slept again, like, almost immediately after I got up, and I came right back down. I slept until almost stream time, and then I went back to bed around 2 in the morning. So, I woke up today at 10. I feel rested and ready. And here it is about 1 p.m. and I'm already recording, which is great. Anyhow, that's kind of a rundown of what's going on, where I'm at, and what I've been doing. Now all we have to do is prevent other horrible, awful things from happening. If I recall correctly, he was on his way over to become the new sheriff in town. Now, he's going to come over to this town and teleport there as soon as he can to gather up the troops that we will continually send that way. Additionally, I believe it was Luna who was supposed to be the stop-all for the enemies coming down. And it looks like she is doing her job. We have taken over this, which it's now ours, which is fantastic, by the way, or by the by. Alright, we're going to come over here and we're going to see what's across this bridge, in theory. Apparently something, but we don't know what specifically. We're also going to have Adar Malik as our individual. We're going to go here, make sure we have troops available and ready to recruit. And the ones that we have recruited are there, so nobody should be able to snake that from us because there are actually troops there. And do you have? You do not. Alright, so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to head to the east side here, and I'm going to murder everybody on the east side. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go to the west and murder everyone on the west, and then eventually we'll just be victorious. That's the plan, anyway. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen, but I think we're in a fairly favorable position right now, so I like it. Alright, gonna end the turn and get officially underway and started. I have tons and tons of Diet Mountain Dew, guys. I am a happy person. I'm a happy chappy, as they say, and it's looking good. I've also got some fairly good news. Maybe it's potentially good news. I don't know if it's 100% good news or if I'm reading into things that aren't there. But one of the things I signed up for, I saw XCOM 2 actually show up where I can request a key from them. So that makes me pretty happy and makes me feel pretty good about my chances to get that, which also means that XCOM 2's developers and 2K Games and all that, the publisher, is sending keys out to press and people like me, which, again, to me means that there's a better than not chance that I'll actually end up getting my hands on it, which before, it was always kind of a weird hot and cold situation about Let's Players and 2K Games, because they weren't 100% committed to, or you didn't get 100% straight answers to whether or not you can actually do LPs of their games. So the fact that they signed up for this service, it means to me that that's probably what's going on, that they're actually committed to it for once, which is fantastic. And that is the next big game that I'm going to be covering, folks. So if you were wondering what's next for Bumpy, well, that's it, XCOM 2. Hopefully XCOM 1 is done by then, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have all the doggies burned to death except the 44 down there. We're going to hope that they don't charge us all the way down, and of course they didn't. And I'm pretty sure they don't have enough oomph to do anything to us, so we will murder them. Fatal Strike is there, and this is pretty much it. So, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet, sweet victory. Alright, and tons more troops for me. Hey, we crested over to the 2K mark. Yeah. By the way, folks, about a week ago, maybe less than a week ago, I hit the 1.5 million views mark on my YouTube channel. So, congratulations to all of you, and I guess to me, for actually hitting that milestone, which is ironic because when I started up Might Magic Heroes VII, which was less than 6 months ago, I had just hit the 1 million views right around that time. So to actually increase that by 50% in such a short time is a pretty big deal to me, and I'm super happy that all of you folks have joined me for my little adventures into Might Magic Heroes VII, Battle Brothers, and everything else that I'm covering, and you made that a reality for me, so thank you guys. Thank you all. Alright. Moving on, after all my wonderful congratulatory thanks, there's not really congratulatory, it's just thanks in general, we are going to go around and tag up the remaining few things that are not ours, while still sending this guy, Mr. Giovanni, well on his way to I don't know if it's really victory. We're actually going to stop off here and we're going to sell some of our wood, and by some I mean the vast majority of our wood. There we go, and our stone. And now we have a lot of money, for those of you who didn't know what that was going to mean for us. We have a veritable ton of cash. I don't know, veritable might be the wrong word, but we have a lot of money. And that is pretty cool. We don't really need the moat, we don't really need the fortification, the inscriber, don't really need that either. We'll build it because we're feeling generous right now. The Nudar, or Nudhar, or something like that, we're going to go with that. You guys pretty much have everything that you need. Don't necessarily need that just yet. We can upgrade you to Super Lion Power, which I'm a pretty big fan of. And what was the other one? It was Takib, right? Takib. You have everything except this fully upgraded. And what else? The Arcane Library, I suppose, isn't fully upgraded either. We can do a little bit there. We need to get a little bit more Dragon Steel, which isn't really that big of an issue. In fact, since Caspar basically sits around on his butt and doesn't do anything, I think we're going to have him come out and do some more trading. We're going to get ourselves any of our gaps that we have, like the Shadow Steel and the Dragon Steel. We're going to get those filled in by him. Alright, let's end the turn. Ah, there was still a yellow person up there, so they are not completely eliminated, negated, or killed just yet. Also, a little weird baby movements over there. Not sure how I feel about that, but that's okay. They are on their last leg in opposition to us. I feel like I'm super far away, and I very well may be. Alright, Giovanni, get your booty moving. I don't really care. This is the last one. It doesn't matter. We're not really going to use Giovanni as a fierce competitor. He's just kind of a stop-all, you know. A catch-all, if you will. If any enemies oppose us, he will do his darndest to slaughter them. And we're going to go take a peek up here, I guess, eventually. I'm not really looking for a fight right there. Hey, we get to see what the next week is going to be. It is going to be the week of the Toad. A week when fair maidens kiss frogs in hope of being married within the year. Well, there's that, I suppose. This is a Dragon Steel dealie. We'll snag that up. More defense bonuses. And then we're going to... Well, we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. Nudhar. Nudhar. Alright, sure. Still have tons of upgrades to do there. What else? Takib. I'm sure there was still something we can do with you, buddy. We need some more of that. You also need more of that. There are many, many needs that we have right now. But we shall build up more and more power, and eventually we will be victorious. I think everything else is pretty much set. Let's stay at Takib. Is there anything else that we need to bring over here? I don't think so. I'm not going to do it right now. I mean, we have tons of money. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a problem. In fact, well, I don't really want to do away with my undead army, because technically we can get way, way, way more... What is it, academy troops? Yeah. We get way more academy troops than we can the undead, but that would negate a lot of our... Ooh, hello. You guys are coming out of the woodwork, which is weird because we don't really have woodwork. It's not really a thing that we have. Alright, are you troop worthy? You are not. You are not, sire, and or madam. I don't really care about that so much. Let's come over here. We can finally see a little bit more. And you know what? That's cool. We'll sit there. Let's see here. Good old Don Giovanni. Get you to come on over here, buddy. You seem like you're fairly close to Takib. Do you have the spell that we need? You do. That's exactly where I want you to go. Well done. You learned some new spells, and I cannot upgrade the Titans just yet, which we will be able to do soon. Caspar, are you there yet, buddy? You're almost there. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. We do a 1-for-1 trade. It's going to be pretty simplistic and easy. And then we're going to do this and this. There it is. Okay, now we can do whatever we want as far as towns go. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted Takib. I wanted the Takibler elves. Alright, we're going to build you up. It's going to be nice. We're going to do these. We can't do two, can we? No, we can't. Alright, Giovanni. You don't... It's fine. Alright, well, you can sit there for now. We'll finish the upgrades soon. Very soon. Get you to come back this way, good sir. And good old Adar Malik is finally ready to make his presence felt. And by felt, I mean he's gonna... Oh! He's gonna murder Yogg. Hey, Yogg's one of the Stronghold guys. At least he used to be. I assume he probably still is. He's a barbarian of sorts. Good old Yogg. You guys remember him from Might Magic Heroes 3 or Heroes of Might Magic 3. So, yeah. Good old Yogg. Let us see what we have in opposition to us, yeah. A whole bunch of bad. Alright, well, I'm not super duper concerned with it. Maybe just super concerned. Definitely not super duper concerned. Alright, I gotta say, for this tile set, I'm not a big fan. It's really hard to see the grid. Alright, we're gonna attack you. And you guys are gonna probably be pretty unhappy. but I think that's going to be okay. 115 damage, unacceptable. Ooh, negative morale check. Very nice. Yeah, I guess we'll go here with you. The ghostly ghost of ghostitude, the spidery spider of spideritude. Alright, who are you gonna hit? Yeah, that's who you've been. Wow, that actually didn't do that much damage to me this time. Normally that does way more damage. Who knew that would be a thing? Alright, flying wilder monkey, get over here. And our lich can finally do something. We shall do damage to you, and you shall suffer for it. Alright, there we have it. I kind of wish we could do a fire dealy that way, but we can't. It's okay. I'm going to try to fireball down... I guess you guys. Boom. Wrecked! Just gonna defend with you unless you kind of... Oh, who did I defend with? I did not defend with the right person. No, it was my vampire. I'm sorry. I thought the light elemental was quicker. I forgot it was actually my vampire that was the fastest. Well, shameth upon me for all of my lame works. We're gonna wait with you. Gonna wait with you, maybe. There it is. Gonna wait with the spider. We're gonna get shot again. It's gonna kill one of our people this time. I know. It's depressing. It's okay. We'll get more than that back. Oh no, you hit me. Alright, gonna come forward with you. Going to move slightly closer with you. And our lich can finally make his move. Let's do the 5 to 6. Curse splat. Yeah. Get hexed. Nice. He's actually on fire from our fireball. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. Alright, our ghostly ghost is coming closer. Unfortunately, our undead individual is not gonna be able to do a whole heck of a lot. Alright, well, I suppose if we had to do some murder, this would be a good time to do some murder. Alright, the fire elemental actually does not take any damage at all, which is okay. Boom. Very nice. And unfortunately, our vampire still can't quite close with them. That is okay. We're going to go over here. We're going to punch him right in the mouth. He's going to be like, oh yeah, I will punch you back. And now hopefully he stays on her, but there's a very real possibility he will turn over here and attack one of our other folks. Nope. He stayed on her. Alright, well, we have this pretty much done now. I mean, there's not really much left for us to do. Our ghost can get somewhat closer. We had this thing hit us with a little eye blast once again. It's not going to be fantastic, but what can you do? One final go at it. Oh, you're going to harrowing vision him, her, it. Alright, Lamasu. Go forward. Skeleton, you too can advance. And that's it. I know, a long, slow fight, very long, large map, but eventually we got through it. We lost almost no one. We defeated Yogg. I mean, it's not bad. And look at that. 99 more of these, 27, we lost one, so I mean, 26 gain. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Alright, going to claim this, because it is my right as a human person. I think there's another town over there, actually. It is looking like that is a thing. There very well may be another town over here. I am not entirely certain, but we're going to prepare for that exact possibility. I guess Nudhar can probably get some stuff done. Get that bad boy built. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, let's end the turn, shall we? Oh, look at you. You think you're gonna escape somehow. But that's not gonna happen. You know why? Because I said so. Mostly that. Alright, well, let's go check out Giovanni over here. Doing Giovanni type of things. Snag up that. We'll be able to upgrade you. Bloop. And I think we can probably... No, we can't recruit any more troops, but that's okay. We don't need to. Why? Because Giovanni is set and ready. We'll come over here, and we're just going to basically chill right at the stables. I realize that we already have it applied, but that doesn't mean that it's going to... Well, I mean, the week's about to end, so we're going to need to reapply it in just a moment. There is another stables this way, which is kind of impressive. However, we are kind of set in our ways going this way to do murder, so there's that. Additionally, it looks like there is yet another obelisk in our vision. I still have no idea where this place is. We'll figure it out eventually, guys. I'm in no rush. Like I said, we're doing pretty darn good at this point, so there's no reason to really like force our hands here. There is literally no oh, there's another town over here too. I thought we were down to one town remaining for the enemies, but apparently either this is a very broad area that it covers here, or there's a town here, and a town over here. So it's actually less done than I thought it would be. That's alright. Again, I'm in no rush. I'm enjoying my time as the dominant figure right now, which was not the case for a very long time. So to be back on top is a pretty good feeling. Alright. Yep, the Week of the Toad. We've already read up on the Week of the Toad, and we know what's going on there. Hey, that's already been taken. Well, good for them, I guess. Oh, there's yet another fort or town. This looks more like a fort, but it could be a town. I don't know. Well, I do not know precisely what it is, but it's something. Alright. I shall come over here. And I shall murder you. Okay, we're good, right? Yeah, we can win this. I said to make sure we weren't the ones with the lesser army. I'm like, wait a minute. Why do they have so many more troops than we do? Well, they don't. We are the ones with the multitude of troops. We are the ones that will do murder and stuff. Alright. Yeah, we still don't have that many troops. Our vast majority are our ranged troops, so they still have the potential to be annoying. Weakness and bedazzled and slow. Okay. I am all over this. I see what's happening here. What level are you? You're level 6 to our level 4. Well, kudos to you. Let's see. What can we do to make things better for us? You slowed us. What if we time control / haste us? Did that counter us out? -5 +5. So that's basically identical. So we just countered out what was already there. Alright, we're gonna go for the 2 to 3 kill here. Ah, I was hoping to get the 3. Oh, there we go. You got the 3 after all. Excellent. Alright, we should be able to murder you mostly. Maybe not entirely, but mostly. Ooh, that was shocking, to be sure. Alright, Lion, you gonna come forward? Oh, you are. Ooh, that actually hurt. I didn't expect him to be able to kill us. It's a little sad. What about our Celestials? Why are they so slow? Well, yeah, I kind of know that this wolf guy is not going to be doing well. He was only a temporary solution anyway, so it's all good. Alright, we're going to hop on over here. We're going to take this guy out. Good, good, good. And we'll be able to kill you off. Fantastic. Go, my haven creature, go. Alright, the Aboots. The Aboots are going to... I guess kill the 10 of you. Ha! Now we're gonna get shot with your little fireballs of doom. Don't. Oh, well, I know why those two kind of coexisted there. How? Oh, why is the abbot in the way? Oh, that sucks. It's my own fault. I did not plan this one out very well. Can we dodge our abbots? We can, but then we miss everything else too. Alright, well that's definitely not worth it. Unless we wanted to murder a lot of our own troops. It's definitely not worth it. Alright, I'm gonna go this route. Kill off you. It's obviously not ideal, but it's a thing. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Time control. Where exactly are our... Wow, why are they all the way down here? What happened to them? Oh, they got shocked. I bet that did something messy to them. Hey, you didn't actually move any closer to what we were shooting for here. Alright, full flanking. We're gonna end up losing like 2 or more. Yeah. And then what's your retaliatory strike here? Ooh, I hasted one of those. Wow, that was painful and unsatisfying. Let's never do that again. Aha! The double strike is there, and victory is ours. And you are slaughtered, and you are almost slaughtered. And you are going to move slowly over here. The Aboot is going to hit you. And then we are going to kill you with our 242 other individuals. After we apparently have high luck, I was like, there's no way we do less than 1. Alright, there we go. Even covered, we did 222 damage, which is kind of sad. That seems very low. Well, again, we lost quite a few, but we leveled up. It's not that bad. And yeah, we're going to leave you guys behind. Sorry. We leveled up twice, actually. That's pretty decent. Let's see here. Town planner. The alchemist thing is always good. We're, of course, going to get some more of this going our way. And that is that. A warehouse and that. Well, I'm going to grab the warehouse, and then I'm going to head this... Actually, I think I should get away from here with her. I think she's in kind of a rough spot, so... It's the new week. We will visit El Estables, and we shall get close to you, but not quite close enough to slaughter you just yet. Again, we're close. Hey, level up for you. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Get some more cash monies on our side of the ledger here. And yeah, we're just gonna go this way casually. Let's see. Nudhar. We're gonna go here and be like, oh look, it's time to upgrade some stuff. And we're gonna start upgrading some stuff. Additionally, we are probably going to level up, or not level up, but recruit several various individual creatures. And it's going to be delicious. And sweet, sweet nice, as they say. We're getting pretty close to the end of the episode, but we're not quite there yet. We're going to have Caspar just kind of chill over by this. We don't necessarily need him to do anything there. Good old Takib is going to... No! You're going to stay right where you're at and do what I say, Takib. Takib is going to continue with the Mage Guild thing going his way. We're going to go and recruit. Then we're going to recruit all. And then we're going to once again do the flip-flop, swip-swap. Swip swap is weird, I know. It's a little bit strange. It's okay, though. Additionally, we're going to go to... Not that place. Alamal. Sure. And we're going to recruit everything from down there. And once all that gets here, we're going to have a massive army, and our boy Giovanni is going to be super powerful and able to kill anything at all. So, there you go, guys. That's where we're standing, and like I said, it's going to be interesting but fun this week in general, and today specifically. I'm going to be doing, I want to say a multitude might be overreaching or overstating, but I'm going to be doing several, or at least trying to do several first look videos today, and most of them are going to be blind. I have had a massive influx of games as of late, through people sending it to me, through the scammer, and developers actually catching the scammer, which then they reach out to me, so that's additional stuff to cover. So I have a whole bunch, and unfortunately I don't have the time to actually get good at most of them, or even like fairly non-terrible. So it's going to result in me doing a lot of stuff that I've never done before. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to play the games. First look is going to literally be a first look. Like, I'll have no idea what I'm doing, and hopefully that's going to be okay. It usually works out fairly decently when I do it that way, but sometimes, you know, sometimes. So, look for multiple first look videos coming out, guys. I'm going to also try to get a little bit more XCOM done today, 1 or 2 episodes. We're going to have the Potato League, hopefully with a coaching our folks tonight on the Spudcast, as it were. and several other various things, guys. Like I said, it is going to be a fantastic day full of work, fun, and just stuff getting it done. Also, I wanted to make mention of this since I'm getting ready to close out the episode. I wanted to make mention that I am kind of upping my periphery stuff that I'm doing. What does that mean? I know it's kind of oddly worded, and I do apologize for that. What I mean is I'm working on getting my Steam group actually working instead of just kind of existing and not really being all that great. So check out the Steam group. It's going to be in the description of pretty much any video that you've watched for a very long time. It's The Freak Show on Steam, and it's spelled with a PH as opposed to an F. So you guys can check that out, join it. When I do community days, which is going to happen soon, guys, I keep mentioning this, but it's an actual thing that will be happening fairly soon. I will be posting updates there, what the games are that we're going to be playing, that everyone can actually join and play in on. And I'll be streaming it once a week. We're going to be doing a community day where people can come play with me on stream, and then that's how it's going to work out. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys are going to have a lot of fun with it as well. We'll quick combat this down because why not? And yeah, so the Steam group is going to be where and how you can sign up for it and how everything is going to be hopefully coordinated. I'll also do some stuff on Twitter to make sure it goes through, and various stuff like that there. So that is just some of the things that I wished to talk to all of you about and let you guys know what's going on at the Freak Show and where my head is, and yeah, just all that wonderful fun stuff. So that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys had a little tiny bit of fun. If you didn't, well, then you should be ashamed of yourselves, because that's kind of what the whole thing is supposed to be about. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.
It puts the lotion on the skin.